Hi everyone! I hope you all are doing well. So I know I said I'd do a lot of videos and then I didn't do a lot of videos, so sorry. But I'm really excited for today's video because today's video is kind of an introduction to a series of videos that I'm going to be doing on AP Physics 1. So AP Physics 1 was a class I took last year in school, and I learned a lot from that class. And something I learned is that there's often a stigma surrounding physics classes, saying a lot of people think that if you're taking an AP Physics class, like you must be really, really smart. That's not exactly true. Yes, it might seem challenging when you look at it, look at the coursework and everything, but if you take small steps, baby steps at a time, then over a period of time, you'll see that you've reached your goal. So Physics 1, AP Physics 1 is that type of class. You just have to set small goals for yourself, and you'll see after a period of time, you would have achieved a lot more than you were previously expecting to. So this series of videos will cover and focus on College Board's 8 units that they are expecting an AP Physics 1 student to know, and we'll also be doing practice questions on each of those 8 units. Off the top of my head, like if you ask me, the chapters are, I'm pretty sure they go in a similar order like this. There's kinematics, you have forces, you have work, energy, and power, and then linear momentum, rotational dynamics, rotational motion, fluids. Oh, I think fluids is the last chapter. Then you have oscillations before. You have oscillations before your rotational motion chapter starts. So that's the way College Board has framed it out, and that's the format that I'm going to follow as well. And so the plan is to tackle each chapter. So what I'll do is I'll take like the big idea, because there are a couple big ideas in each chapter. So there'll be multiple videos for one chapter, and at the end of every chapter there'll be like a video that's just for answering frequently missed questions, or and like both multiple choice questions and also your long answer questions. So that's a goal. That's how everything is going to be planned out. There will also be practice questions that we will do together at the end of videos, and those will be based on the topic that we covered in the video that day. So that's the plan. That's how I'm going to go about doing everything. And also, we're really going to focus on the fundamentals, on how and why everything is happening and why something should happen a certain way. And I will try my best to derive a lot of the formulas instead of just giving them straight up to you. I think that's another problem with AP Physics 1, is that a lot of people just try to memorize the formulas, and that often makes it harder, because how long can you remember something that you have memorized? But there are some formulas though that we have to memorize, because in order to derive them they go into like high level calculus, and I have not studied calculus yet. So actually, yes, speaking of math classes and what math class you should be in to take AP Physics 1, when I took AP Physics 1, I was in Algebra 2, and the course itself is designed in a way that it's algebra based, so as long as you're at least in Algebra 2, you can take AP Physics 1. You should be fine as well. And so that's basically how everything is going to be. Another theory that a lot of people have that I want to debunk in this video itself is that you can just look at the formula sheet and answer the questions in physics, and that is not true. Could not be farther from the truth, because yes, you get a formula sheet, but that's not very helpful when it comes to solving problems. Let me tell you that. Like, I took the AP exam this last May, and I I used a formula sheet to double check my equations to make sure that I was using the right equations and the right variables. Like, that's really all. Like, there wasn't anything else the formula sheet helped me with. So if you think that you can do everything just by using the formula sheet, I'm sorry, mate, but that could not be further from the truth. So that's going to be the plan going forward. It is going to be an extensive process, so there will be a lot of videos, but the thing is that if Physics 1 is a topic where, like, if you go on YouTube and you try to find videos, I think other than Flipping Physics, which is a YouTube channel specifically for physics, there aren't a lot of physics videos, and even if there are, I think a lot of them just try to, like, give us the information instead of telling us how they got to that point. Kind of instead of deriving the information, they just spoon feed you the information, which I don't really like. So that's why I'm doing this series, and also I think physics is a great subject. Everybody should learn it. I think it helps in a lot of daily activities too. I also am planning on doing some fun experiments to prove certain laws or certain theorems that we're going to be covering throughout the 8 chapters, so stay tuned for those, and let's make sure that everybody gets a 5 on the AP exam. Even if you're not planning on giving the AP exam, I still think you should watch these videos because they're definitely going to help you with a lot of your daily activities, because physics is all around us. So thank you so much for watching my intro video, and I will see you in my next video, and from my next video we will start covering physics concepts. So I'm excited for that. I hope you are too. I'll see you soon. Bye.